guys, how's it going? My name's Rod Faircloth. Some of you may know me, some of you, most of you don't. A video editor for Milsim Media. I actually do some of the photography as well. Most of the photography comes from Castro and Russo, and obviously you guys know them pretty well. So I just wanted to talk about how I was involved, how I became involved with Milsim Media. It really just came down to me bugging Castro on Instagram. I would take photos, some of them, a local field. I'd tag him in it, and to the point where either I annoyed him so much that he actually started looking, or maybe he just liked what he saw. And I think it was a little bit of both, honestly. And yeah, so he started to comment on my photos and start to really take a look, I guess, at what I had to do and what I had been doing. And yeah, from there, I mean, we kind of just built a little bit of a relationship. We talked online a lot through Facebook and this and that, and he started tagging me in all the photos that he did with Milsim Media. And it's crazy to think it's actually been 10 months since I've actually started doing things with them, and I can't stress enough that it's a very fun thing to do. It's not exactly something that you can just ask to be put into. I actually had to work for that. Like I said, bugged both Castro and Russo, tagged them in all my photos to the point where I feel like, I annoyed them. And we actually knew some of a lot of common mutual friends. The guys from Enola Gay. I know them because they're down here. I actually live down the street from Darren now, and I knew Omar because of them, and Chris from Enola Gay. They run the Pahrump office. Some of you don't know that they're actually based out of the United Kingdom, but they have their local United States office here. And so, again, I just kind of wanted to kind of bring up some things, and I basically wanted to talk where I want to be with Milsim Media in the next couple of years. Honestly, I have some bullet points down here. Original music. I know that we use a lot of things I find either from audio blocks or things that are stock music. And actually, I'm a musician. At least I used to be when I was a lot younger. So I actually intend on creating some of our own original songs, whether it be sort of like that metal genre, as you guys heard in the Copperhead 2.5 trailer. That's sort of the style I want to go for. Let me know what you guys think about that. I do want to travel more eventually in the next couple of years. It's funny because all the videos you guys have seen in the past, they're all footage shot by just Castro and Russo at the events that they've gone to. I hadn't stepped foot onto an actual Milsim field until September, which was Copperhead.
According to U.S. drug enforcement, Mexican cartels supply as much as 80% of all meth sold in the U.S.
So that's actually a mixture of Castro's footage and my footage. And I'm actually still working on some of that stuff. You probably can't tell, but I've actually been moving for the past month and a half or so, and it's been a little crazy because it'll be the first time I've ever moved out on my own. I've got my girlfriend with me and this and that. And another point I wanted to make was contacts. I actually want to make some contacts, more contacts down the road. I met a lot of cool people at Copperhead 2.5. Let's see, I met Dave Bax, I met Airsoftology Jonathan, I met Robo Murray, Two Tall Toms, man, that guy is tall, and I met a lot of just familiar faces. P&W Punk, you guys see him on Facebook and stuff. He's really funny.
Yeah, hey, by the way, nice use of language. There's kids out here. You big meanie.
And Instagram and stuff. But just like all those guys, and I got to meet them, hang out with them, and they all seem to like me. So that's really cool. A lot of people have asked what cameras we use. Actually, everybody on Milsim Media, I believe, with the exception of Michael, uses Canon. I have a Canon 7D right here. It's this is the first gen, but I'm actually shooting right now on a Canon 7D Mark II. That's what I used at Copperhead. This one I kind of just have. It's it's old. It's an older camera, but yeah, 7D is what I use. Castro uses a 5D Mark III, and I believe Russo does as well now. They both just got 5D Mark IIIs because, as you guys know, the Mark IV had just come out, and I plan on kind of upgrading a little down the road. Full frame, such as the 5Ds, are great for the photos. They just get more crisp photos. I think the 7D is more of the sportsy type camera because of the high frame rates and all that. But so that's kind of just one thing. So my question to you guys is, you as the viewer, what would you like to see more often? I know that when I edit the videos, they get kind of long, and the only reason that is because we got such a great reaction from the first video we ever made, Grozny.
And this one goes to Milsim Media. Now, typically Milsim Media is photography heavy. It's my buddy Daniel Castro and Russo, and both of those guys put out some amazing stuff when it comes to airsoft media by way of photography. But they're starting to get into the video side of the house.
Some of you guys may remember Grozny, and it was actually it was a Milsim West event, and again, Castro shot all that footage. He gave the footage to me, and I edited it to the point where I thought it would be presentable. But you as the viewer, we are not a channel, we are not a company, everything like that, unless we have a following of viewers. And so people that do view our content, we want to know, is that something that would interest you? Is what like video length? Do you think they're too long? Should we shorten them? Because we can totally do that. Again, it may take away from that whole documentary being embedded type feel, but we just want to be able to service you. The only reason I bring it up is because we've gotten such a great rapport. Just Castro building Milsim Media, building himself, honestly, for the past 5+ years, as a photographer and now as a business owner, but just wanted to get that from you, see what you guys have in mind as far as video length, content type, and all that. And if there's any more questions that you guys have, let us know. Maybe we'll address them in videos, and we just want to make sure that we're not putting too much of a big gap between the videos that we make for you guys. And if you guys have questions about what's in my computer, it's actually custom built. Some of the parts were actually given to me from Castro himself. He sent them to me from Louisiana, which was really cool. And so I just kind of wanted to talk about that with you guys. Let us know what you guys think. We definitely read all the comments, mainly because we don't have such a big following to the point where we're going to spend hours and hours and hours reading comments. So the fact that we still do have a small following, it's actually a little bit better that we are a little more one-on-one with some of you guys, and we can actually reply to most of your comments. And we appreciate all the kind words that you guys have left us. So other than that, have a great day, and we'll talk soon.